second. There you go, that's better. Okay, so I'm back there. I'm bouncing around. I'm keeping it light. You can do the same. Oh, I'm super stiff. Super stiff in some strange places. And I don't know why. All right, I'm gonna roll my wrists a little bit here. Roll my shoulders. That's it. And twist my hips. All right, let's take it to jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and light. Jumping jacks to start. Those shoulders relaxed. Your chest down. Light on the feet. I say chest down, chest open. That's it. Keep going. A couple more seconds. Really trying to get a warm, internal warmth going. Loosen up those muscles. We'll go switches in 3, 2, 1, and switches. Big long bounce. Keep going. Then warm up those shoulders. All right, we'll take it to some butt kicks in 3, 2, 1, and butt kicks. Really try to kick your butt. Kick your own butt if you can. Or actually kick your hands. Standing up straight. Shoulders back. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, squat to our lateral stretch. This one I need today. So, deep squat. And come on that lateral and just take it at whatever pace you need to warm up. For me, it's a little bit slower to start. But I'll increase it as I go. About 20 seconds left. I'll try to get my squat a little bit deeper, working keeping my back straight, chest open. 3, 2, 1, and time. Let's go to reverse lunge to our thoracic rotation. So, reverse lunge, hands to floor, straighten that back leg. I'm gonna open up and reach. And switch sides. Do this on your own count. You don't have to follow me because I might be going a little bit slower. Again, because I don't want to complain, but I'm super stiff. First lunge, reach, open. First lunge. Keep going, almost there. 5 seconds left. Might be time for one more. 3, 2, and time. Okay. Now, because this kettlebell today, we're going to warm up our posterior side. I'm going to handcuff my hands together or interlock my fingers. I'm going to punch my fist towards the ground. Now I'm going to hinge. Hinge. Nice and long. Bend those knees. And reset. Hinge. I always like to bend my knees last, because you kind of run your glutes through a range of motion here. So I have more of a straighter leg, and then I bend slightly at the bottom. Shoulders back, try to keep a nice straight line from head to tailbone. A couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We'll go to our last, you know what? We need our lateral stretch. Lateral stretch, one more. We'll make it quick. Okay, just 1 second, hold on each side. Drop it, hold, and switch. Drop it, hold, and switch. Keep going. Side to side. I'm gonna work my way deeper for the next couple here. And drop it, hold it, and get a little deeper. Drop it, hold it. Almost there, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Walk those feet back in. That's it. Okay, to our walkout. We're trying to activate our shoulders, upper core, glutes, legs. We want full body engagement. We're just going to do a push-up at the bottom. We'll do 4 to 5 maybe, okay, just for warm-up. Here we go. Hinge it out, more posterior work. Walk it up, full plank. Walk it up. Slow control. Push up. It's okay if it doesn't look very good. It's only your first one. Hinge again. Walk it out. As we loosen up, get to feel stronger. Everything will fall into place. Keep going. And I'm standing and squeezing. Hinge, walk out. We're almost there. 15 seconds left. Nice strong shoulders, gripping the ground, keeping our wrists safe. About 5 seconds left. Maybe time for one more, but don't rush it. 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome job. Okay, so let's talk about what we're doing. We're gonna go into 1 minute rounds, so 60 seconds, and you're just gonna do your best for 60 seconds. I don't know, you guys know what to do. I'll just show you your first one, I'll show you each additional one as we go. All right, I'm gonna grab a kettlebell. I'll grab this big yellow one just so you can see it. I'm gonna go around the hip. I'm gonna go into a catch, and I'm gonna go into a squat, all right? Now, a couple ways we're gonna do this. For the first round, you can do multiple around the hips, all right? That's gonna reduce the amount of squats we're doing. So around the hip, I'm gonna come to my catch. Whatever side I catch on is the side I step to. I squat, and I go back to my push-up. Push it out, around my hip, arms long, explosive catch, and step for that big power squat. If you're feeling good, you don't need multiple around the hips. You're just gonna be 1 and 1. Around the hip, squat, push it back, and squat. I have one more progression for you. If you're feeling super strong, maybe save it for once you're really warm. You're gonna basically reduce transition time by doing everything in one motion. So instead of catching and squatting, I'm gonna squat and catch. It'll look like this, all right? Around the hip, as I squat, I'm already down, catching it, I push it back, and I go side to side. This one is just gonna increase your squat rep rate, but I want you to be careful because it is 60 seconds, all right? So 3 levels of progression, multiple around the hips, catch and squat, catch then squat, and the final one is pulling everything together. Work with how you feel. Each one is okay. All right, let's go. We'll go for 60 seconds. Remember doing this multiple times, so be careful. Take your time. Going in 5 seconds. Here you go. Arms straight. I'm going to start my multiple around the hips. Into my catch. Step to the side and catching up. Push it back. Stay upright. Use your core and obliques to stabilize as it travels around the hip. And breathe. 2, 3. Explosive catch into that squat. 2, 3. Catch and squat. Push it back. That's halfway. All right, I'm going to go to 1 and 1. Once around, 1 catch and squat. Once around, catch and squat. Keep going. We got this. Time, awesome. All right, we're gonna hit our abs. I know it's a little early in the workout for abs, but we're going there. I'm going to the floor. I'm gonna do right hand load. 3 sit-ups, straight arm, come down with control, and then I'm gonna add a controlled hip drop. Just gonna roll to my hip. Try to keep your eye on your belt and that arm straight. Roll it back and go back to your sit-up. I'm gonna change my weight. There we go. 3 straight arm sit-ups. Take your time. We're not trying to rush the movement, especially with 1 minute of work. 2, reach, back down, that's good. Up, back down. Now on this one, I'm gonna roll, drop my hip, make sure my obliques are turned on, and roll it back. A little bit, back down. Halfway, halfway. Come back, drop that hip if you can. You can use this bottom arm to stabilize. But that roll over to your hip is very slow, slow control. About 10 seconds left. Keep going. Last 3 seconds coming up. Awesome, great work, great work. Okay, we're gonna jump up to our feet. Right. We're jumping up to our feet. We're gonna go shoulder press. I'm gonna go 3 clean. So I'm gonna go 1, I'm gonna hand switch, 2, hand switch, 3, shoulder press. I'm gonna show you from the side. I'm going to hand switch clean. If you don't want to hand switch clean, you can bring it right up into a hand switch this way, all right? So 1 shoulder press, 3 switches. 1, 2, 3, and shoulder press, reset. 1, 2, 3, and press like a full extension, pull it back to place. So I'm gonna pull it right up to my rack position. If you're not doing that, I'll show you on this one. I'm gonna hand switch at the bottom, then rack it. Hand switch at the bottom. Just a bit of a slower transition to my press. But I like this. 1. Still hinging, still a hip dominant move, start of the motion. Press, reset. 10 seconds. 3, 2, awesome, great job. All right, so we'll go back to the top. We'll go back to around the hip into our squat. Now, you can still add multiple around the hips, again, to slow down the rep rate of the squat if you want to, or if you really want to attack those legs, you can go with 1 around the hip into 1 squat, and you can also combine it by making it all 1 motion. Just make sure you try to keep your back nice and straight. On the first one, you might lean forward a little too much, just because you're not used to it, and you'll feel it in your lower back. So as I come around, chest upright, all right? All right, I'm back with you guys. We're gonna go in 5 seconds. Stay loose. Let's go. Arms straight, core strong. I'm gonna start with a nice squat. Push it back, and squat. Push it back, core strong here. As soon as I go around the hips, think about strong obliques. Stay upright. Spine should be bending in any direction. Around and catch. And go to my squat version. Oh, that's harder. Strong abs into that squat. That's it. Looking good, everybody. And time. Woo. Down to the floor, opposite hand. 3 sit-ups into that hip drop. Control the hip drop. Make sure you keep the arms straight and keep your eye on your weight even as you roll over, just to keep it in stack. Here we go. My opposite hand. Sit up 1, taking my time. That's 2. That's 3. And come back, dropping my hip with control and rolling it back. Back, sit up. All right, I'm gonna take a second to come watch. For those I can't see. That's it, looking good. Nice, Yolanda. That's it, Vanessa. Good job. Nice extension at the top. Almost there, but 10 seconds left. Last 5 seconds. And awesome. Okay, to our last one. It's our 3 clean switches into our shoulder press. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier here. That single press does allow you to go heavier because you're only doing 1 and we're alternating. So if you have something heavy, you can go heavy. All right, I do my hand switch for 3. 1, 2, that's 3. I add my press and I reset. 1, 2, 3. And I reset. Big explosive hips. Oh boy. 10 seconds left. Time. Oh boy, okay, that was hard. All right, we're on break again. We'll go back to the top to our round the hip. Now, if you haven't tried, maybe at the halfway point, go to the everything, the squat and catch. It's a little bit harder. But maybe you don't want to start with that. Walk it off. Big deep breath. All right, got my yellow bell. Once again, arms are straight. I don't want to make my transition passes here. I don't want to choke up my neck, shoulders back. Keep them low. Don't shrug them. And get a little momentum. Now push it back. Catch. Chest up. Proper squat form. That's it. Catch and squat. You guys are good. I can see on here. And catch. Keep going. 20 seconds left. All right, I'm gonna go to the everything. Everything together. Almost there. Time. All right, to our sit-up. Now, because we're working on the odd numbered round, you'll have to do a hand switch at halfway, all right? To switch your hands, I want you to do it from more of a sitting up position. I don't like that switch over the face, just in case you drop it. I'm back on my right hand. Nice straight arm. You'll bend in that elbow, lock it out the whole time. That's 3. Gonna roll and drop with control, engage my obliques. We're 10 seconds away from halfway point. If you're gonna switch, you can do it in, well, right now. That's halfway. I sit up to make my transition. Even though I lose a couple seconds, that's okay, because that's keeping me safe. 15 seconds left. At least 2 repetitions per side. Last 3 seconds. Awesome work. To our final 3 clean hand switch into one press. So again, I'm going heavy. I struggle so much on my left side. You'll see me just sort of like hang right here. Here we go. Seconds left. All right, is that too many? That's okay. One, two, three. Last 5 seconds. And time. That is round 1. Put your bell down. We move on to round 2 and some new fun exercises. Grab some water if you need it. Make sure your hands are dry as well. I don't have a towel, so I'm just putting it on myself. Okay, so first one has 3 moves within it. You can split it halfway or you can stay on the same side and save that switching for the last round. Because there's 3 moves, it takes longer to perform one full repetition of a complex, so you can actually stay on one side and not perform that many in 60 seconds. I know I'm talking, I'm just wasting time because I'm catching breath. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go into my row, mid-pull thruster, squat thruster. It looks like this. I'm gonna keep a squared up position, so I'm gonna do 1 row from here. I'm gonna keep that weight between my toes or between my feet. I'm gonna 1 row. All right, it's almost the same movement for my mid-pull, except I'm gonna row but stand up explosively with my hips. All right, catching on the outside, Now I'm gonna go to my clean, I can clean it up to get to my rack position, squat thruster. All right, so not a shoulder press, but driven from the legs. Then I hang, row, mid-pull, clean, thruster. All right, we'll do that for 60 seconds. Again, you can look at that 30-second switch. At 30 seconds, you make an assessment of how you feel and if you can continue on one side or is it beneficial to split it up. Let's go, that's exercise 1. And switch up my weight. I'm going to the timer. Keep the back flat. Keep yourself in a nice row position. So hips back, flat back, shoulders back. Going in 5 seconds. We got 60 seconds work. This is round 2. Here we go. 1 row. 1 mid pull. I'm going to clean it into my thruster. Reset. Row. Mid pull. Clean. Squat. Drive all the way up from the bottom of that squat. Row. Mid pull. Explosive. Reset. Clean. Drop. Press. Great. You guys look good. Row. Mid pull. Clean. Squat. Press. That's halfway. Are you switching? Are you staying? I'm staying. Row. Mid pull. Clean. Squat. Explode up. Core strong. Reset. Proper row position. Row. Mid pull. Clean. Squat. Press. 7 seconds left. Awesome. Great work. Move to our next exercise. We're going to do a lunge. I'm going to do a reverse lunge to my underpass. Reverse lunge, underpass. Single leg deadlift. Reverse lunge, underpass. Single leg deadlift, okay? So I'm working opposite, so if I'm going in my right, left leg kicking back, and make sure you're going from inside to outside if possible. Here we go. Reverse lunge, inside to out. Control. Keep going to that single leg position. Keep the chest square. Don't roll to the weighted side. Keep that back leg strong on the single leg. No noodle leg, like a nice straight pointy toe engaged leg. Halfway. Inside to out. Opposite leg kickback. Inside to out. Opposite leg. Working everything evenly here. Awesome. To our last one that we have to learn. We got walkout. 2 push-ups, walk back to a 2-handed clean. So explosive clean, put it down, walk it out, 2 push-ups, walk it back, reset. All right, make sure you're in a nice flat back position. You push your bum away. 1 explosive 2-handed clean. Here we go. I'll start with my clean. Explosive clean, back down, walk it out, full plank, 2 push-ups, lean forward, walk it back, flat back, hinging, pick up and put down, 1, 2, walk it back, let's go, forward walk, 1, 2, almost there. For full push-ups, I don't like little half push-up reps. I'll whip all the way down if possible. Last 15 seconds. Keep it going. 7 seconds to go. And time. Yeah, I cheesed out on the last one. Big deep breath. Focus and breathe. We are going to do it again. So we're going back to the top. That is our row. Mid-pull thruster. You have to wrap the belt to get the thruster. So for mid-pull, just a little hip dip to get it right back, nice and tight to the body. We squat and we explode out of that squat, so it's not much of a shoulder press, maybe 10% of it is shoulder. Most of that energy is coming from your quads driving yourself forward, using that energy to push that belt up. We got 3 seconds. I'm on opposite hand. Even if you switch halfway, make sure you're opposite hand. 1 row, 1 mid pull. Clean it up. Squat. Explode out of it. Reset. Row. Mid pull. Clean. Squat. Thruster. Beautiful. That's it. Row. Keep the chest square. Mid pull. Stay square again. Clean it. Just past halfway, you're assessing if you're switching. I can take a quick peek. That's it. That's it. Mid pull, clean, thruster. Beautiful. Vanessa, you got it? Checking out everybody here. There you go, Yolanda. Excellent, Karen. Beautiful. All right, to our lunge underpass to single leg deadlift. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit heavier and see what happens. Because if it's too heavy, I just switch it out. But I'm trying my best. So reverse lunge, inside to out, opposite feet, opposite hand, and we kick back. Let's go. Reverse lunge. The heavier weight, I'm gonna slow down a little bit here. Focus on my balance and my core activation. Make sure my back is straight. And with the heavier weight, you really gotta make sure you don't rotate. Don't rotate to the weighted side. Keep the chest square to the floor as you hinge forward. Keep that grounded leg slightly bent. You do get more range of motion, activation of the hamstring glute. You bend that knee a little bit. So don't block it out. 15 seconds left. 5 seconds. Awesome job. To our last one. That was our walkout to push up, 2 push-ups with the 1 explosive 2-handed clean using those hips. 3 seconds. Here we go. Let's work hard. Really get that upper body working. Not just a push-up, through the walkout. I lean forward, then I go into my push-up. Now I walk it back. Even if you're dropping to your knees, lean forward through that motion. Lean forward. I put my thumbs towards my armpits when I come to the floor. If I don't lean forward enough, I'd be more in line with my shoulders or clavicle, but I want to be here towards my armpits. Just over 15 seconds. Keep going. And time, 45 seconds break. Big breather here. We're gonna come back for our very last round of round 2. And we're really gonna attack it. Why are we gonna attack it? Because you've worked this hard already. You're already sweating. You're already tired. You might as well just go for it, all right? So we go back to the top. Gonna be our row mid-pull thruster. You can switch hands or alternate. The best way to do it if you're alternating is to just put it down, let it go. And I got my opposite hand here. I can do my row to my mid pull, to my thruster, and I can switch right away or save for the halfway point. Let's go, everybody. I'm gonna start on my left row, mid pulls, be strong to the core, clean it, deep squat, explode out. Reset. I'm doing a halfway switch. Breathe, you gotta exhale there. Strong exhale. Strong exhale means you're squeezing your abs. That's halfway. I'm switching sides. Row, mid pull, clean, squat, explode. Row. 10 seconds to go. And time. Beautiful work. I know, I put it down early again. Bad habit. 15 seconds. We're transitioning to our underpass reverse lunge to our single leg deadlift. If you make a mistake and you're on the same side, no big deal, just roll with it. Just keep it even on both sides. So what you do on one side, you want to do on the other. Underpass, reverse, squared up position, underpass, and just stay square, bend that knee, almost counterbalancing with my back leg to assist with balance. Underpass, switch, lean, keep going, 25 seconds. We're going for it. Last 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. And time. Beautiful job. To our last one of round 2, that's our walkout. To push up, 2 push-ups one explosive two-handed clean. Lean forward through that push-up. Even if you drop to the knees, looking forward. Thumbs for the armpits. Let's go. Apologize, I'm late setting up here. Flat back. Nice and strong for that catch. Walk it out. Full plank, lean forward. 1, 2. Walk it back, straight arms, using those shoulders. I'm gonna come take a peek. Let's see where you're at. That's a beautiful Vanessa. I can just see the tops of your push-ups, but I see you working. Great work, great work. That's it, Yolanda. There you go, beautiful push-up. Same thing, Karen, beautiful clean. Strong, 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 all the way. Lean, 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 lean. Yeah, lean, there you go. Good job. And that's just another way to progress that push-up, is to lean forward through it. You're gonna go walk forward, not here. Lean, 1, 2. Time, that is round 2. Grab some water, we go to round 3. Let's not wait for time. We're good, we're good. We're good for time. Okay. Just looking at what I wrote down. We're gonna go 2. Now, we're gonna snatch. If you can't snatch, you're gonna high pull. Now, it may be a while since you practiced snatch, because I know we don't do it a lot on online class, because I like to be there in person to help. But maybe this group has it. If you don't, high pull. Let me show you high pull first. Just for a refresher, high pull is like a single arm swing, except I'm just adding a bent arm position. How does this relate to a snatch? Because when you're doing a snatch, we're keeping that weight a little bit closer. I need to flip the bell. The high pull portion is what gets that bell to flip, because I do a little quick pull back, that flips my bell. It's still traveling up. Now I punch it through, and that's the key to a snatch without banging your wrist. That's why we work high pull as a progression. So here's the high pull for you. I'll do my right hand. So I'm gonna hike it back and let it go. All right, it stays in line with my wrist because I'm nice and fast. I'm not waiting too long. If I pull back and just hang out here, gravity takes over, pulls down, you get external rotation through your shoulder, which you won't feel good. So you'd be explosive to it. So we're gonna go 2 high pulls or 2 snatches into a half figure 8 hand switch. So it look like this. With my high pull, 1, 2, through the legs to the catch. Now I just let it go back again, opposite hand. High pull through the legs to the catch. That can also be a snatch, snatch through the legs for the hand switch. Okay, that is number 1. Make sure the hands are dry. I'll show you the rest as we go forward. High pull or snatch, use those hips. If you're doing snatch, watch the wrist, don't bang them up. Let's go. Take your time, take the pauses where you need them, because this one, snatch or high pull, is an explosive exercise that will wear you out. So if you want to hang out in that catch position and then, catch your breath, you can do it there. Let's get ready. Let's go. I got my snatch anyway. 1, 2, right through my legs. Now I can bring it to rack position before I make that transition, like a bit smoother. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's a big fall between the hips. 1, 2, rack. Now bring it to the half figure 8. Much more control that way. Push it away. Through and catch. Keep going. Oops, I see it. That's okay. 10 seconds. Okay, good. And time. I know I messed up at the end. All right, we're gonna go to our laterals. There's a reason we warmed it up. We're gonna go to our lateral lunge. So, legs open. I'm gonna do hand switch laterals. So, opposite hand, opposite foot. As I push back to center, just like our first exercise with our shoulder press. Try to touch down, try to get nice and deep. Push off. All right, take your time, this is 60 seconds. Push off, reset. Down, explode. Watch my pace here, I'm loading. This is an explosive exercise, so take a second. You can put the distance of your feet. If you're not comfortable, find a comfortable distance. That'll allow you to laterally lunge. Actually, squat, lateral squat. That's halfway. Keep it tight to the body. Drop opposite side. Push down. Switch, keep it tight. Almost there. 5 seconds left. Time. All right, to our last one. We haven't done any swings. We've been using our hips, but we haven't been swinging. 2 swings. Here we go, 2 swings. I'm going to do 2 swings. 1, 2, to the floor. I'm going to hop back slightly so I don't jam my face into my kettlebell. Hop back, move to the side, push up. No, just sprawl, sorry, just sprawl. Okay, we're just gonna sprawl, no push up. 2 swings, put it down, and then I can sprawl and not hit my face. That's what I want. There we go. 2 swings, I think it's a little bit heavier here. Make sure you go from hips to floor in a proper position. 1, 2, hips, floor, sprawl, reset. Down, hands, sprawl, reset. Keep going. Work hard, work hard. Almost there. Last 7 seconds. Sorry, I disappeared. And time, beautiful. All right, big break on that last one. We'll go back to the top. I'm sweating, I can feel all the, I was playing with my cat last night and it got a little rambunctious and now I can feel all the scratches on my wrists and hands starting to burn. Let's talk about that start and stop of our swing. I want to keep my hips where they are. This is a loaded hip position. It's nice and high. I don't want to lift as I'm hiking back. Keep your hips where they are. Hike, then stand for maximal power. All right, I make a bad habit sometimes. I shift my hips on that hike back. All right, we're back to the top. Snatch for 2 into that figure 8. Here we go. I'm gonna go. 1 snatch. 2, a racket, figure 8, catch, take a second, here we go. I'm gonna racket first, catch, racket, to my figure 8. I'm gonna go high pull in these ones just so you see high pull, through the legs, catch. Oops, grab through the legs. Through the legs, catch, go back to snatch. Three seconds. Time. Catch your breath. Go to our laterals. Lateral, opposite hand to opposite foot with the explosive clean. Switching my weight up, something slightly lighter for myself. All right, find a comfortable position for the feet. You don't want to be too wide. So opposite hand, opposite foot, like knee feels comfortable. I explode up. Bring my hips forward. My hips are slightly back. Press through the heel. Reset. This is my rep pace. This is what I want to do. I don't want to go too fast because it's a simple motion. If I go too fast, I can go to a very high rep rate, which might fatigue me, knowing I have to do this one more time. Set the control. Come down with control. Control into position. Next look. Control down. Control. Keep going. Almost there. 5 seconds. And time. 2 swings into a sprawl. So you're not doing a push-up. I said that by accident. So you're keeping your head well above your kettlebell as you drop to the floor. And you hop back up, make sure you set it properly. There we go. 2 swings. Hips to the floor. Sprawl, reset. Taking a set, make sure you're in the right position. Hike it. Proper position. Keep going. Last 10 seconds here. You got it. Work hard. We're already here. We're already in it. And time. Only one more. Only one more. Right there. So back to the top. Snatch or high pull into your half figure 8. Before my figure 8, I'm bringing it to rack position, especially if you have a challenging weight, to go from here to here. If you hinge early by accident, that means you're taking the brunt of it through the low back. If I'm doing that, I want to wait, then come through. Much easier to shorten that arc to come to rack, then go through for the hand switch. High pull or snatch. It's okay to work between the two. Maybe you just want to practice your snatch for a little bit. You can always go back to high pull. Let's go. I'm right with you. 2 per side. I'm gonna rack it. Catch. Take my breath here. Reset. Through my legs. Pass away. Into rack. Through to catch. Last 30 seconds. Let's go. Last 5 seconds. Time. Woo. Oh, that one's exhausting. Big deep breath. We'll go to our lateral squat with our hand switch clean. Bring it down with control. The explosive on the way up. And even in the last round, watch the rep rate. Not too fast. Make sure your hips in the right place. Knee feels good. Oops, I forgot to switch. There we go. Control. And control each time. Control to the floor. Low to the outside glute. Bring it back. Reset. Lunge into it. Squat into it, actually. Squat into it. 30 seconds left. Keep going. Almost there. Hinge through, explode, catch. Keep it tight. And time. Beautiful. One, last one. You know it's a difficult one. So keep the form in check. Take a second between your scroll and your set for the swing to make sure your back is in the right position. That your hips are higher than your knees. Push them away and your back is flat. Here we go. Hike. 1, 2, hips, floor. Scroll, reset, take a set. Hips are nice in position. Hike. Down, up, keep going. I hope the camera can catch that. Almost there. Hike. 1, 2. Down, up. Almost there, about 20 seconds left. Finish strong. That's it, Vanessa. Beautiful hip position, nice swings. Last 10 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, everybody. Great push. That was a tough class. I am absolutely dripping and sweating. My nose was running so much that every time I was doing a swing, the power of my swing was like pulling the snot out of my nose. So I ran away. I was like, I gotta blow my nose. That's why I was leaving. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm very comfortable with everyone. That's why. That was your Thursday workout. That was a tough one. I like that one. I really felt the energy in it. I got a great workout. I hope you did too. If you really loved it, you can come back and do it tonight at 6:30 or find this on the online library. It'll be up there later today. Besides that, have a wonderful Thursday, beautiful sunny day today. Hope you get outside, get some vitamin D in you. And that's all I have for you. That's it. Goodbye. Thank you for coming.